Okay, so I want to do another little video here, talking and expanding more about narcissistic gaslighting, and who is it, what is it, who are these people, how do they do this, how do they pull this stuff off? Okay, and you know, some of the deep state that you would have to realize that on certain levels that some of this stuff is possible. Okay, and the 33rd degree Freemason level, these people have committed their lives to going to hell. Their religion is to go to hell. Okay, that's it, to be tortured in hell. And so their job on Earth for the rest of their lives is to torture the rest of society. Okay, and there's whole organizations of the CIA, CIA being devoted to policing this. Okay, so that's how they help you out, and the computer program, that they have, and is completely mind-blowing. It bends your mind, and so it can't hardly even be described, in certain little bits and fragments, but it has capabilities that you would not even believe. They can see. It's called the all-seeing eye. They can see everything. So what does that mean? They can see anything and everything. What I'm saying? And so these people have access to this, and for somebody to commit their whole life to going to hell, they do not have their own agendas. They don't have their own will. They don't have their own goals. So their goals is now they've sold their soul to Lucifer's goals. Okay, which is the ultimate narcissist. Okay, and his attitude, his beliefs, it's just trickled down into them and their society. So talking about a little bit about the Hegelian dialect, and this was a phrase that was coined by some psychiatrists, that were trying to understand this narcissistic point of view and in society, and how the elites, so-called elites, unelites, people, though, however, that are controlled by higher beings, these fallen angels, these aliens, whatever you want to call them, Lucifer, their god that they worship. His belief system is to sabotage society and to torture society. Okay, so them gaslighting, and that's different ways that they can torture you and torture your relationships, torture you through gaslighting, calling people, spreading rumors. And so how do they find out some of these rumors? But because they're looking it up on the computer surveillance. Okay, so they have access to the computer surveillance. They've sold their soul to get tortured in hell to have access to this this knowledge. Okay, and so they're looking it up on a laptop, on the computer, and they'll see something that you said, something that you did, and they can see anything. They can see any and everything. Okay, surveillance. Okay, so like I said, mind-bending, mind-numbing. You wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't think that they could see stuff like that, but they can. Okay, and they have all different kind of ways that they can do it. Cameras and everything, satellites, etc. Phones, all different types of ways that they have surveillance, and they can see it. So basically, they get this information. And then they'll start spreading rumors. Might be a light version, them spreading rumors, calling other Freemasons behind your back and telling them, oh yeah, don't hang out with them, and and they're all the, hey, what's up, guys, and all the business owners, all the landowners, all the this and that, they have them on every street corner. Okay, every street corner in the whole world. Okay, they have a Freemason there, and they'll call behind your back and hey, let's gang up against this guy. I don't want you, and this whole spiel about ganging up on somebody. Okay, and so the luciferian gaslighting, on this narcissistic level, these people don't have their own agendas. Their whole agenda is to ruin your agenda. Okay, so whatever that is, whatever that is, they're going to try to sabotage it. Okay, so their whole deal is to sabotage stuff. Okay, you know, and it's, you know, part of the Hegelian dialect is to cause a problem and then already have the solution. So it's already set up, you know. So if you acknowledge it, you know, you're starting trouble. If you you know, let it go on, act like it doesn't bother you, this and that, you know, haha, I was able to mess this part of his life up, and I was able to sabotage, you know, somebody's happiness, you know, this and that, and they don't even know, blah blah blah. And you know, and you might know that happened, but you didn't know how it happened, okay? Because the narcissists they were using, you know, this government surveillance and technology, and then, you know, calling behind your back, you know, and some of this computer, it's voice activated, okay? So they can just go, you know, just give it a command. Hey, let's look up stuff on Mike, blah blah blah, and they can, you know, start to use that stuff against you, okay? And so you have to try to avoid and cut these people out of your life, because they're not about anything. Their whole deal is about being about you, okay? They don't have their own agendas, their own goals. You know, they're not working at accomplishing anything. Their accomplishments are trying to sabotage you, okay? And so, you know, that's been going on in my life. So you start documenting it. I'm gonna start doing a whole little, you know, group of little videos about this, you know, and like, once again, acknowledging them, you know, it's not beneficial to me in any ways, but if I was able to help some other people understand, you know, what's going on in these sick little people's minds, that might feel worthwhile to me, okay? So try to avoid these people at any and all costs, you know. You know, Masonic gaslighters, nah. All right, so that's it.